Ricky, baby, don't work overtime today, okay? I'm waiting outside your office.
What? Why?
You know why? Or are you trying to make me say it? Oh my God, Ricky, you're so naughty. You and I are going out to eat. And then after that? Yeah, no, I can't say it. Marianne? Call me Mary. We're pretty much married.
I'm married to your sister Anna. You're my wife's younger sister, that's all. Nothing more, nothing less. I have no intention of going out with you. And you waiting outside my office is a problem. Could you go home, please?
Oh, you're so mean. But Rick, you married into our family, and we have the same last name. So that makes you my husband, right?
It certainly does not.
I mean, I'm a much better match for you than my sister. So hurry up and divorce her and really become my husband.
I really don't know who would be a good match for you. But as for me, it could only be my wife, Anna.
Huh? In that case, my mom and dad are never gonna accept you.
What do you mean by that?
Actually, my sister already has a fiancé.
What?
I guess you didn't know. It looks like my sister tricked you. He's the president of the company my father works at. If she marries him, my father can get a good position in the company. So my parents were angry when she started dating you. They can't afford to upset the company president, so they're trying to break you up somehow. I want to marry you, so they gave my sister permission to marry you to keep you in the house. And then I'll take you away with all my charm and make her divorce. It's a plan to offer my heartbroken sister to the president quickly.
Seriously?
Uh-huh, seriously.
I can't believe this. No, wait a minute. Is that why, when I came to meet your parents, they begged me to marry into the family and stay with them because they only had daughters?
Yeah, if my sister's last name changed, it would be obvious that she got married. So, they made sure you had the same last name as me and had you live with us. That's why you need to marry me as soon as possible.
Wait, I got a work call.
Ricky, are you finished yet?
Oh, I just got off the phone.
All right. About what we were talking about earlier?
How can I put it? It's quite a grand plan.
I know, right? So I've revealed all of this. So tonight, it's just you and me. Let's take the first step to becoming a real married couple.
But hold on just a minute. The company president is not that much older than your father, I think.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's been single since his wife passed away when he was young. But my sister looks so much like her, and he really wants to marry her.
So, Anna is a replacement for the late wife. He chose her because she looks like her?
I guess that's what it comes down to. Well, she'll be the president's wife, so I guess I'm a little jealous of that point.
Well, in that case, why don't you marry him? Your faces look similar.
No way! Not that greasy old man.
But it's okay for Anna to have him?
I mean, my friends and everyone say I look just like her. But if you want my opinion, we look nothing alike. My relatives and family all say we don't look alike. With such a plain older sister with no sex appeal and nothing going on for her. I'm cute, young, and have a good personality. So saying I'm the same as her is kind of a problem.
But don't you both look the same to the president?
Does that mean you think we look alike?
No, Anna looks nicer to me though.
There you go, talking like that again. But wouldn't it be better to let my sister go for her sake? I mean, she'll be able to be the president's wife. She'll be a big celebrity. For my sister, it's a once-in-a-lifetime miracle marriage. So she will marry him and I will marry you. Now everything has come together. Hooray! It's a happy ending for everybody.
You're completely ignoring our feelings.
What?
Where's the happy ending in that?
Well, honestly, I don't care about my sister's feelings. Ricky, you will definitely fall in love with me, so it's okay.
You're pretty confident.
That's right. So I'm asking you to go on a date with me. It's night, and I reserved a hotel room.
Excuse me?
You know, a test run first. If you spend the night with me, you'll see. You don't have to be shy.
You're saying to cheat on Anna and have an affair with you?
It'll be fine. We're gonna be married anyway. Nowadays, having relations before you get married is not uncommon. I'll make sure my sister doesn't find out, so it's okay.
Even if you tell me a story of the uncertain future, I have no intention of having a relationship like that with you.
Well, what are we going to do about our date tonight? If you don't come, I'll get charged the cancellation fee.
You can pay that by yourself. I didn't agree to any of this in the first place. I'm staying at a friend's house tonight.
What?
When I stopped the conversation 15 minutes ago, I was talking to a friend about staying at his place. By the way, I already left the office through a different exit.
Why did you go to the trouble of doing that?
Anna is on a business trip right now, and according to what you said, there's a possibility that your parents are up to something. So I want to be cautious until the truth becomes clear.
This is a chance for us to deepen our relationship while my sister's away.
No, thank you.
Why not? I'm a much better woman than my sister. Just give me a try. I know you'll be satisfied and fall in love with me. Rick, that message you sent me a screenshot of, what is that?
Oh, yeah. Sorry for sending that out of the blue. This is some crazy stuff. I thought I should tell you as soon as possible. Did you see all the screenshots?
Yeah, I saw them. So this isn't something you made? It's real?
Yep, it's genuine.
Is that so? Rick, I'm sorry about my sister. Even though there might be many things to be considerate of when living together as a son-in-law in our home, you handle it with a firm and confident attitude. I really appreciate it.
Well, I originally agreed to live with you and marry you to get you away from that toxic family. It's no problem at all. Except, it's the first time I heard about this story. The thing about having you marry the president.
It's news to me too. I can't believe people are talking about me getting married behind my back. I mean, selling the daughter to the president? What age are we living in? So that's why at first I couldn't believe it. I thought it was something made up. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I know how you feel, so it's okay. With all this, my own chastity is in danger. I don't want to go back there if you're not there. So tonight, I'm taking refuge at a friend's house.
I get it. I'm not there. So that's why they're doing this. Okay then. That's it.
What?
In the past, I thought, well, they're family and whatever. And I couldn't make a decision to get out of there. But after you started living with us, I really realized I'm being poisoned. Time to cut family ties with these people.
Anna.
My only family is you. And what's more, you're getting caught up in the unreasonableness of these toxic people that I need to take care of. There's no way I'm gonna let that happen.
Thanks to Marianne's revelation, you're all lit up. If you're up to it, I won't hold back. It looks like I can finally put my plan into action.
Yeah, right. That's the only thing I have to thank her for. Thanks to her, all hesitation is gone. Sorry to have made you wait, Rick.
Yeah, okay. I'll get it on first thing in the morning. When you get back from your business trip, we're gonna have some work on our hands.
Roger that. Ricky, you suddenly left the house, so you decided to divorce my sister for me? Well then, let's get married. I got the marriage registration papers from the city office.
I'm not going back to that house.
What? But you rented a weekly apartment, right?
Yeah,
Oh boy, you are really looking forward to newlywed life with me. Aren't you getting ahead of yourself? I'm on my way over there right now, so just wait.
wait just a moment. Why do you know I rented a weekly apartment?
I know everything about the Ricky I love.
Don't tell me you scoped out the place.
Of course, I just got to the front entrance.
Say what?
You're about to finish work, aren't you? Hurry up and come back. I'll be waiting.
Sorry, but because of work, I'm staying in my office tonight.
What? Oh, really?
Could you come back another time, please?
Oh, well. If it's work, it can't be helped. Okay, that's fine. I'll go home tonight. Tomorrow's a day off, so I'll be there first thing in the morning. Let's spend the whole weekend lovey-dovey. I will heal Ricky, who is tired from work. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
Anna, you're not home yet, are you?
No, I stopped at a supermarket nearby to do some shopping.
Don't go home. You gotta get out of there.
What's wrong? Is Marianne up to something?
Yeah, that girl's out of control. She found the apartment.
What?
She just sent me a message from the entrance.
We chose a place way outside of where she hangs out.
She knows where I work. She probably followed me, sorry.
Yeah, I think I underestimated the situation too. If that's the case, I can't go back there. Maybe I should stay in a hotel or something tonight.
Yeah, you better do that. Be careful when you're moving too. But if it comes down to this, there's no choice but to use our final option. Can you hold out for a week?
Do you have something in mind?
I'm gonna get ready to move all at once. In the meantime, stay out of sight.
Okay, I got it. Ricky, you haven't been home at all since last week. What's going on? The reception at your office won't even tell me if you're on leave or not. I've been waiting for you.
Marianne.
Oh, Ricky, I told you to call me Mary. We are a couple in love about to get married. So, when are you coming back? I can't wait any longer. So let's do that newlywed stuff on the phone. Hey, big boy. Coffee, tea, or me?
Kid, I'm gonna throw you into a cell.
What?
I filed a complaint against you for stalking me.
What?
If you have anything to say to me in the future, please go through the lawyer.
Complaint? Lawyer?
Well, to be honest, when I talked to your parents, we managed to resolve things for now. They said they would arrange a settlement, and the money has already been transferred to my account, so I've withdrawn the complaint.
Huh? What? I don't get what you're talking about. We're married, aren't we? You're going to divorce my sister and marry me, aren't you?
Well, it might be all of a sudden for you, but for me, it's a way to put an end to this once and for all. Now you need to talk to your parents.
Rick? No, why?
What's wrong?
Why do I have to get married to the president of my father's company? That was my sister's job.
Did you hear the whole story?
Story?
The person who paid the settlement money was that company president,
What?
under the condition that you marry him.
Oh, come on, wait a minute. I guess he was obsessed with the older sister that looks like his deceased wife.
Actually, Anna looks more like his wife, but based on age, you were the choice. In the end, either one was okay. You are sisters, so your faces look a bit the same.
What the hell?
So in the end, your father wasn't planning to offer you, but Anna was the choice in exchange for an important position in the company. However, because of your stalking, the plan changed.
What?
In addition to the settlement money to withdraw the complaint, the president has agreed to you. But the important position is off the table.
So everything got screwed up because of me? Father sold me off to take responsibility for it.
Oh, you do seem to understand a thing or two.
No, come on, what? Please, Rick, take me away with you. Yeah, I know. Let's go submit the marriage license. Rick, I'll wait for you in front of the city hall. I'll bring the papers that are at the house.
What the hell are you talking about? There's no way the victim would want to marry the person who assaulted them.
But you divorced my sister, right? Because you wanted to marry me.
In order for her to take my family name, we divorced and then resubmitted the registration.
Oh, so that means...
We're remarried, and she has my last name.
Wait a minute. Why? This isn't right. Why does my plain and unremarkable older sister get to marry you? And why do I have to become the wife of that greasy old company president?
It's not that you have to marry him. You are married to him.
What?
That's what your father said. He found the marriage registration papers that you signed your name to. He figured you're ready to clean up your mess, so he gave them to the company president.
What?
He took them to the city office that day, and you're successfully registered. You're now his wife. Congratulations. Good for you. Now you're the president's wife.
Oh my God! There's no way! I want you, Rick! Please take me away with you! I'd rather be dead than that old man's wife! Please help me!
Oh, sorry, but it's boarding time.
Huh? Boarding time?
We've decided to go overseas where my parents and my brother and his wife live.
What? Okay, me too.
I'm not telling you what country, just in case you try to do something.
No way! Oh, come on, Ricky.
So be happy with the president.
Huh? No! Why is this happening? Come on! This sucks!
Mary Ann married a company president who is the same age as her father. It seems that she reconciled herself and was enjoying a celebrity life with her parents. Embezzlement was discovered. They should have been able to live comfortably on the executive's paycheck. So why would they do something like that? I don't really understand what the bottomless greedy family is thinking. As a result of repaying the amount of damage, it appears that he ended up incurring a large amount of debt. Of course, her husband was fired from the company, and now she and her parents live in a rundown apartment. However, there is no decent company that would hire an embezzlement family. Now, she works every day as a part-time worker, mainly at a dubious business. So my wife Anna and I have safely left the country and are now happily living in a suburb of France, helping out at my father's company. We are planning to add a new member to our family next year. So as a husband and father, I would like to build a warm family.
Long time no see. How have you been? Michelle, long time no see. I haven't heard from you since we graduated from college. How have you been? I'm fine. Super well. Actually, I called you today because I have something to tell you. I've decided to get married. What? Really? Congratulations on your marriage. Thanks. I am so happy that you told me. Oh, are you going to have a wedding too? And you're going to invite me to it? You're a very important college friend, so of course I'll be there. Oh, I appreciate the sentiment, but it's weird if I invite the groom's ex-girlfriend, right? So I'm not going to invite you to the ceremony. What? The groom's ex-girlfriend? Who are you going to marry? Ha ha ha, I'm so glad you asked. Actually, I'm getting married to your ex-boyfriend, Steven. What? Steven? Of course you remember him, don't you? He's your ex-boyfriend who you dated for 4 years during college. He was a captain of the university baseball team and continued playing baseball after graduation. But he finally became a professional baseball player now. Really? Haha, now I'm a pro baseball player's wife. You missed out on a big one. You must be jealous of me for marrying him. I'm more surprised than jealous. I didn't know you two were dating. Right after you broke up with him after graduation, Steven contacted me and asked me to go out with him. He said he'd rather go out with someone who likes baseball instead of soccer. Steven would rather have me, who is a better cook and more homebody than you. Wait a minute. What do you mean right after breaking up with me? Are you saying that there was a period of time where you were dating him while he was with me? Actually, we've been dating for about 6 months while you two were together. What the heck? But please, don't be mad at Steven. I'm the one who told him that I didn't mind being second. I thought it was strange, no wonder. He started telling me I need to devote myself to him more if I was his girlfriend, and to prepare him delicious meals after baseball practice. So I was fed up with him. That's why we broke up after graduation. I'm sorry for making it sound like I stole him. I'm the type of person who, when I like someone, I devote myself to them. I didn't think I'd end up stealing my friend's boyfriend. I don't care anymore. It's in the past. But I didn't think you'd end up getting married. I'm glad I kept supporting him. I cooked delicious meals for him and devoted myself to him. And finally, Steven became a professional player. I'm really sorry for marrying him while you still have feelings for him. What? I don't have any more feelings for him? Oh, come on. I know if you changed from a soccer fan to a baseball fan. I see on social media that you've been watching a lot of baseball games lately. I know you heard that he's going pro and you've been following him, haven't you? I do watch baseball games, but not for that reason. What? You're a soccer fan and that's the only reason you watch baseball games. I know you're trying so hard to deny it, but it's obvious to me. I already told you that's not true. Well then, I'll be happy with him. You should have given up on Steven already. Hey Yasmin, I have a day off. Let's go watch a baseball game together again. I got free tickets from work. Sorry, Simon. I'm sorry, but I think I'll pass this time. What's the matter? Is something wrong? No, I'm just a little tired. I got a call from someone I've missed just now, but there's been a lot going on. I don't understand, but if you're tired, then I don't blame you. Besides, you've been keeping me and the kids company on my days off lately. Alright, I'll take the kids out this coming weekend, so you can have a relaxing holiday once in a while too. Really? Are you sure you're okay by yourself? I'm a parent of a kid too. I can at least take the kids out by myself. So Yasmin, feel free to take a rest. Thank you, Simon. I'll take your words for it and take it easy this weekend. You suddenly stopped posting baseball games since then. Are you jealous and sad that Steven is marrying me? So you just stay home all day? Of course not. I can do whatever I want on the weekends. Stop making assumptions. Haha, you're always making excuses as usual. The truth is, you still have feelings for Steven, don't you? I never said that. Aw, that feels good. I guess this is what you call a perfect game. I didn't think I'd be so happy to beat you. Huh? Actually, I've been pissed off at you for a long time. I became a manager of a baseball team in college. I worked hard from morning till night for everyone in the team. And why do you get to date the captain of my dream team? What? You liked Steven? Yes, I liked him a lot. I've been a fan since high school baseball. I even followed him to college. Really? That's why I thought we'd get along if I become manager. And yet, there was a rule against managers dating the players. And Steven started going out with you. I hated you from the beginning. Oh. I was friends with you in college, so I can steal Steven away from you when the time came. I knew that one day I would get him back from you. Well, if you liked him that much, you should have told me sooner. I even talked to you about it before we started going out. Shut up! If you're my friend, you should be able to know how I feel without telling you. And yet you went out with him without noticing my feeling at all. Huh? Every day in college was so annoying. When you and Steven came to school right in front of me, I was so angry. But those days paid off and I became Steven's wife. I feel great. Michelle. Ha 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 ha. I've been so pissed off at you for so long. So I need to make you jealous as much as possible. I'm going to show you that the fish you missed was too big. You're kidding. Am I still going to have to sit through your bragging? I'll keep on bragging to you. You're still single anyways, right? I'm going to show you how happy I am with him. What? I'm sure you're frustrated that the ex-boyfriend you still have so much feelings for is married to your friend. You're a single loser from this day forward. I'm married with kids. What? So I understand why you want to brag, but I don't see the point. I'm happy enough. Wait a minute. When in the world did you get married and have kids? When did you get married? It's been 3 years ago. It was a shotgun marriage. That long ago? Sorry I didn't tell you. We haven't kept in touch since we graduated, and we only invited our relatives to the wedding. I didn't have a chance to tell you about it. What? I thought you were single. You still have feelings for Steven, don't you? So why did you get married? I told you I don't have feelings for him. If you're both happy, why don't you just leave it at that? I'm happy, you're happy, that's all that matters. No, it's not fine. I want to show you how happy I am with Steven. I want to see your jealous face. You even watched baseball games because you love Steven. My husband and son likes watching baseball. I was just along for the ride as a wife. I have no interest in baseball. There aren't any people who like soccer around me. So, I was completely on my own? I guess so. Why would I still be in love with that cheating guy? I was so happy when we broke up. I was laughing my ass off. What? I think it's great that he became a professional baseball player, but I knew about his cheating habits, so I wouldn't be able to handle it. I rather admire you for overcoming it and continuing to support him. Wait a minute, what do you mean by cheating habit? One of the reasons why Steven and I broke up was because of his lousy cheating habits. He had more affairs than I can count on both hands during our college years alone. I couldn't take it anymore, so we broke up. What? And at that time, he was being liked by bad upper-class men. He had been going to hostess bars when he was a student. We didn't have the same values, so we broke up after graduation. Of course, if you've been together with him for many years, you know all of this, right? What? Stephen never did that. He's only been looking out for me this whole time. If Stephen's cheating habit has been fixed, that's fine. I think you should check it out just in case. He's so good at hiding his affairs. What? I hate to say this, but I can't imagine that he's done cheating. I don't mean to ruin your honeymoon, but I think it's better to find out as soon as possible than to find out later. I can't believe it. Stephen was cheating on me so much behind my back. He had 6 partners. Including yourself, he had 7 in total. He keeps changing partners every day. This is terrible. He said I was the only one. I loved only him and him only. That's the kind of guy Stephen is. They're probably all just for company. Are you breaking up with him? Or are you going to forgive him? Because you don't want to miss out on your pro baseball player husband. What professional baseball player? I don't even care about that stuff anymore. I just got a call from the baseball team and his pro contact is gone. What? What happened all of a sudden? They said that because they found out about the scandal. They want to cancel his pro contract. Apparently, one of his girlfriends was the wife of the team official. What? And it looks like he had his hands on a very famous man's wife. And when it was found out, his career as a pro went down the drain. They said they wouldn't accept a player who's causing trouble before joining the team. I've supported him so much for this, and yet this outcome. I feel sorry for you, but he got what he deserved. I know it must be complicated for you too, but you also had your hands on Stephen behind my back, so you're the same. Shut up! Don't talk big just because you're the only one doing well. You're the only one who got married, had kids, and is smooth sailing. That's unacceptable. Give me your husband and kids if it comes to this. Huh? Michelle, what are you talking about all of a sudden? Otherwise, I remain a loser. I thought for sure I would be happier than you, but this is unforgivable. Don't drag me into your jealousy. Shut up. Just give me your husband and your kids. Your husbands and kids are sick of your low-level quality. I'm sure I'll be a better wife and mother than you. Huh? Because, unlike you, I'm a very good cook. My food tastes so good that it attracts Stephen's stomach. It's a famous story that your homemade food sent Stephen to the hospital. It's true that I wasn't a good cook back then, but now I've made an effort and can cook as well as anyone else. My husband and kids say my food is delicious. Poor them. Their taste buds have been broken by eating bad food every day, hasn't it? Huh? If you want, you can try to take him away from me again. My devotion and delicious food will make any man fall in love with me. Your husband and kids will soon abandon you and choose me. Don't make fun of my wife. My wife's cooking is the best in the world. My wife? Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Yasmin's husband. Thank you for your concern about my wife, but whatever she used to be, she is a very good cook now. And my children and I are very happy to be able to eat her food. Therefore, I don't need any home-cooked food from some woman who doesn't even know what she's doing. Why is her husband doing this? My wife is sitting next to me with her phone in her hand and a frown on her face. As a husband, It's natural to be curious and take a peek, but I never thought I'd hear such a terrible thing from an old friend. What do you mean terrible? She may be a good cook now, but she used to be a really bad one. And besides cooking, she couldn't do many other house chores. I'm sure the husband has many things he's not happy about. Not at all. I'm not good at housework either. As long as we work together, I have no complaints. So what about her face? Yasmin has always had a face that looks good with makeup, but when she's not wearing any makeup, she looks horrendous. I'm sure the husband must be turned off by this. What's there to be turned off about? My wife is cute both with and without makeup. What? I mean, not only her face, but also her gestures are all cute. Her emotions are clear, but when she smiles, it's just so cute. We've been married for 3 years, and I'll still get a thrill out of it. Huh? I'm not listening to your bullshit. You came out of nowhere and you're talking all this crap? I don't want to hear you praising her. Then will you stop making fun of my wife? I can't listen to you belittling my wife. So for every time you make fun of my wife, I counter with you as a husband. I will protect my wife from annoying people. What? I understand that you don't like my wife. Then stay out of it. You be happy on your own and leave us out of it. That doesn't make any sense. I have to be happier than Yasmin. My goal is to beat her. Then you'll never achieve that goal. You've already lost when you're competing to win or lose. I don't think you'll ever be happy. Huh? Why should I listen to you? I will definitely be happy, especially more than Yasmin. I'm determined to be happy. You can't. You absolutely can't, because there's nothing about you that makes me think you can be happy. I think you should go look at your own face in the mirror for starters. It's said that you look uglier when you're obsessed with someone. What? Then I'll block you with my own hand. If you want to be happy, you're on your own. What's the matter with you? You just came out of nowhere and said horrible things to me. You're even more disgusting than Yasmin. Oh, yeah. Lastly, as a man, let me tell you something. You should be careful of men who likes women who do a lot for them. When a man meets someone he truly loves, he'll want to devote himself to her instead. Oh, really? I hope that next time you will find someone who loves you even if you don't devote yourself to him. Now, if you'll excuse me. Soon after that, my husband Simon deleted Michelle's contact information. I never heard from her again. After a while, I heard a rumor that they ended up breaking up after all. Moreover, apparently, the information about my ex-boyfriend going professional was confidential. Michelle, who was bragging about it openly, was sued by the baseball team. She paid certain amount of fine to settle the situation, but instead, she was banned from the stadium for the rest of her life. So now, I can watch the games with my family in peace.